Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time, and it's always a very difficult decision.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Jay Crowder out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Middleton in at small forward. Now Harden after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Now Harden, he's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. That free throw, no good.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Good on the second free throw. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game out, just 5 on the clock. Here's Crowder, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Maxey looking it over. Here's Tucker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The 76ers ahead. They're up by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
It's time to get live.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Carter in at the point guard. Now here's Harrell. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. With the drive. Out to Carter. Clock at 6. Back to Connaughton. Here's Middleton. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. We'll see if they hit the wall.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They have to put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Please give a big round of
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. Tips it, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the 76ers.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now, here's Ingles. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Middleton against Harris. Second chance effort. Middleton can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. So both teams making some changes here. And Embiid drops them both. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Brook Lopez, Jay Crowder out there with Matthews. Then there's Dragic, and it's Carter in at the 2 guard.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Now, big and bad and reliable. Those are 3 great traits that Brook Lopez brings to the table.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Goran Dragic. Philadelphia also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And James Harden has subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. So we can't get either to fall. Harris passes to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 11. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And here come your 4-1-4 crew. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your 4-1-4 crew. Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your 4-1-4 crew to the floor.
And the Bucks with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Joe Ingles. Then for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Antetokounmpo, no good. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
They grabbed their own miss. A shot by Milton, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. 11-point game. That's a 2 from Matthews. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.